Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Line of God's Daily Diary series. As usual, before I discuss what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diary video, I want to read you a chapter from the Bible. Today I will be continuing the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 8. Moreover, the Lord said unto me, Take thee a great roll, and write in it with a man's pen concerning Maher-shalal-hash-baz. And I took unto me faithful witnesses to record, Uriah the priest, and Zechariah the son of Jeberechiah. And I went unto the prophetess, and she conceived, and bore a son. Then said the Lord to me, Call his name Maher-shalal-hash-baz, for before the child shall have knowledge to cry, My father and my mother, the riches of Damascus and the spoil of Samaria shall be taken away before the king of Assyria. The Lord spake also unto me again, saying, Forasmuch as this people refuseth the waters of Shiloh, that go softly and rejoice in Rezin and Remaliah's son. Now therefore, behold, the Lord bringeth me upon the waters of the river, strong and many, even the king of Assyria, and all his glory, and he shall come up over all his channels, and go over all his banks, and he shall pass through Judah, he shall overflow and go over, he shall reach even to the neck, and the stretching out of his wings shall fill the breadth of thy land. O Emmanuel, associate yourselves, O ye people, and ye shall be broken in pieces. And give ear, all ye of far countries, and gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces. Gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces. Take counsel together, and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and it shall not stand, for God is with us. For the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people, saying, Say ye not, a confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say, a confederacy, neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, and for a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel, for a gin and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And many among them shall stumble, and fall, and be broken, and be snared, and be taken. Bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples, and I will wait upon the Lord, that hideth his face from the house of Jacob, and I will look for him. Behold, I and the children whom the Lord hath given me are for signs and for wonders in Israel from the Lord of hosts, which dwelleth in Mount Zion. And when they shall say unto you, Seek unto them that have familiar spirits, and unto wizards that peep and that mutter, should not a people seek unto their God, for the living to the dead, to the law and to the testimony? If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. And they shall pass through it hardly bestead and hungry. And it shall come to pass that when they shall be hungry, they shall fret themselves, and curse their king and their God, and look upward. And they shall look unto the earth, and behold trouble and darkness, and dimness of an anguish, and they shall be driven to darkness. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. This is a very beautiful chapter. The first thing that I would like to offer analysis of is the fact that when we look at this chapter here, I believe we hear that Isaiah has a son. Yes. Yes. The prophet Isaiah did indeed here have a son. So the very first verse of this chapter talks about how Isaiah says, Moreover, the Lord said unto me, Take thee a great roll, and write in it with a man's pen concerning Maher-shalal-hash-baz. Okay, and it says here, and I took unto me faithful witnesses to record, Uriah the priest and Zechariah the son of Jeberechiah. And then verse 8:3 says, And I went unto the prophetess, and she conceived and bore a son. Then said the Lord to me, Call his name Maher-shalal-hash-baz. how beautiful is that? So we read about how the prophet Isaiah has a son, and I just thought that was really beautiful. That to me was a standout verse from this chapter, was hearing of Isaiah's son. Of course, there are other verses that are very important. Um, I mean, for example, talking about the Lord's strength against how God being with the Israelites is going to be the reason why they achieve the victories they do. For example, in Isaiah 8:10, take counsel together, and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and it shall not stand, for God is with us. And then continuing on, I actually want to read 11 through 13 of chapter 8. For the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people, saying, Say ye not a confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say, a confederacy, neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear, and let him be your dread. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, and for a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel, for a gin and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Just the idea that holding to the Lord is of the utmost importance, and how beautiful that is in terms of Isaiah understanding that the Lord is the reason why victory will be achieved. With that, now I want to transition over to what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diary videos. Since yesterday's Daily Diary videos, I worked at my chest, I worked at my core, I created, uploaded, and scheduled this, we'll schedule this Daily Diary video for 11/4/23, and I also created many video game videos. With the remainder of the time in this video, I want to go ahead and talk to you about a content creator who exists in this time period, and his name is Mr. Beast. And if you lived during this time period, Mr. Beast's name is very famous and well known, and he makes some amazing videos. And I watched a video today about like a competition between 10 people for a $250,000 reward, and Mr. Beast talked about how or the video was about like lasers and dodging them, and more than that, I wanted to share Mr. Beast's name on at least one of these videos because if I ever go back, or my descendants we go back, over the coming thousands of years, Mr. Beast is one of the people I'll remember from this time period. He makes exceptional videos. He is charismatic, a natural leader, an amazing personality, and more than anything, when I look at Mr. Beast, I see a good man. And I'll remember Mr. Beast's videos because of his nature, in the sense that he wants to make good videos. He has a good attitude. He's a very positive guy, and I honestly, Mr. Beast is such a natural leader. I wouldn't be surprised if one day, he became the president of the United States of America if he wanted to be. That's how charismatic and how much of an amazing leader he is. So I'm very excited to see if my children, you look back at this specific video thousands of years from now, what happens with the legacy of Mr. Beast. And I'm excited for more videos to come from him. And so with that, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.